Yay! Congrats! You did it! You took the pandemic seriously for now at least a year. Okay, what do you win now? Hi guys. This is a video that I didn't even want to get ready for. I usually write notes for my videos just so that I know what I'm gonna say because I've been going through memory loss issues, like short-term memory loss. But I've been taking an omega-3, so that should cure it, right? I didn't even want to plan what I wanted to say because I know exactly what I want to say. There's a lot of videos out there on YouTube about being angry at people who don't take the pandemic seriously. I mean, I literally made one of those videos, like why I'm pissed off at every single influencer. I don't know, I don't remember the titles of my own videos, but anyway, there's a lot of those videos, and you know, rightfully so, I'm pissed too. However, I feel like there's not really any videos for the people who are taking the pandemic seriously and still are, even though we're a year in. And I feel like we deserve some love. So I'm gonna make that video myself. I am in the same boat as a lot of you are. I live with my mom and my stepdad, and my mom had 2 cancers and went through chemotherapy during the pandemic. An extremely high-risk person. And it's been so hard to navigate the time through the pandemic, knowing that a lot of the people who I once considered friends or people that I looked up to, they're actually assholes. And that's a really tough pill to swallow because who wants to cut off people in your life because of their reckless decisions? You know what I mean? These types of reckless decisions are ones that are putting others at risk. I could literally go to the grocery store, get myself sick, get my mom sick, and then she dies. So yeah, it is my problem. It's been rough. I've cut off quite a few friends. I've unfollowed a shit ton of people. I'll be unfollowing some more people, to be completely honest. It sucks when I go onto my social media and every single morning it's someone new, going to a restaurant, going and hanging out in large groups of people. It's annoying enough when people are like, don't believe in COVID and are assholes and anti-maskers, whatever, but it's a whole nother level of frustrating when it's people who then claim to be like COVID conscious and safe people when they're the ones that are the ones doing this stupid shit. And you know what they'll get you with? Their private stories. It's so disappointing. And then of course, you know, we're told that we're overreacting, that we need to get over it. And you know what? I am kind of concerned for myself because I'm getting the vaccine soon. And I don't know how I'm gonna transition out into the regular world again. Luckily, thank God, my mom has gotten her first dose, both my grandparents have gotten their first dose, and my stepdad and I are getting our first dose very soon. It makes me so happy because my immediate family is finally, and the ones that are at most risk are now going to be vaccinated. It's like a sense of relief because it's like, oh my God, we made it. Like, it just feels amazing. Like, we finally got out of this and we came out lucky and good, and we really took the precautions so that we would be where we are. But then it's like, my lifestyle isn't really changing. Like, I'm not going to go out and hang out with groups of people still. I'm still not going to be an asshole and be reckless. And the most scandalous thing that I've done is go inside the grocery store for the first time in a very long, like months recently, and I was so spooked out, but I went late at night and there was probably 5 of us in the whole store. But the anxiety like leading up to it, I was like, was that even like worth it? And that was like the most fun thing I've done in a very long time. For fun, my mom and I drive to the cemetery. That's like my new idea of fun. And it's not gonna return back to, you know, going out or like seeing a bunch of people, you know? I'm sad that a lot of people feel the way that I do, feel like they're crazy, feel like they're all alone because they haven't seen anyone else. And I think that's why a lot of us feel so like nostalgic towards the beginning of quarantine, because it's like the one time that we all felt a sense of unity and like everyone was taking it seriously and like, we're all in this together. It's like, no, we're really not. Like, we're not, because I'm in that exact same place that I was a year ago. And you're at the club. Like, you're getting dinner in a packed restaurant. Like, no, we're not the same. We're not all in this together. I'm built different. And this isn't supposed to be like a holier than thou perspective. And also, I have the luxury of being able to work from home. So yeah, so the people who are obviously, you know, going out and working, that's not your fault. Like, you have to go and do that, definitely. But then you have to be like fucking scared for your life because assholes. And I think that's another reason why I really like the community that we've built here, especially like in the comment section or even on Twitter or anywhere else. A lot of us, I think, are in a similar position where, you know, we have someone in our family who is sick and we're, you know, taking care of them and we're trying to be smart, or we're just smart, conscious people and are trying to not kill someone else's family member. I guarantee you there will be some COVID conspiracy theorists in the comments. Please don't even interact with comments like that. They feed off of attention with their inaccurate statistics and their, well, it's only killing 99%. Don't waste your energy on people like that, which is another thing I wanted to talk about, is that I used to get really, really angry. I mean, I still do. I literally got pissed off yesterday morning while I was scrolling on social media. And I'm trying to learn that I can't expect more from these people. The only thing that I can do is hit unfollow. All I can control is my behaviors and hopefully encourage others to think similarly and do similarly. I do believe in karma, and I don't want to say like, oh, I hope karma catches up to them, but I hope that they learn at least eventually. It's just so exhausting and draining to constantly be angry at people like this, and I just don't have it in me anymore. And so for the time being, I kind of give up on being super angry, and to protect my own sanity and protect my peace, I'm learning to just let it pass me by. Because while I'm so exhausted from being so angry at this person, they're out there living their life and my anger isn't gonna change a thing. And you know what? There are definitely creators and YouTubers out there who are still taking the pandemic seriously and are making content from home, in my opinion, that's been better than ever and more comforting than ever. And I appreciate people like that. If you have any recommendations of who has been taking COVID seriously, please leave them in the comments down below, because I would love to give them a watch and also encourage other people to go look at their channels. And I'm sorry to you guys if you ever feel like you're watching, you know, some of your old favorite content creators and they're making you feel like you're in the wrong for taking things seriously. Like, they make you question your sanity. Like, they're going out, hanging out with people, and you're like, am I just being insane? Because no, you're not overreacting. And quite literally, like, the way that I like to think about it is me wearing a mask for all of these months, a year, has hopefully helped save someone's life. I mean, as far as I know, I did not have COVID at all this year, but the fact that we as a collective have been wearing masks has saved a shit ton of lives. Who knows if my mom would have been alive still if people were not wearing masks, you know? It sucks that I have to like lock my mom in the house. The only place that we can go are doctor's appointments and going on drives to the cemetery. But it is actions like these that are helping her with the reason why she's still alive today. And so no, you're not crazy. Who knew that it might feel easier a year ago at the start of lockdown than it does now? My best advice for you guys listening is to protect your peace, honestly. I didn't really understand what protecting your peace really meant until I actually had to do it for myself. If I know that looking at a certain social media site is going to make me upset, then I just simply don't look. If I know that someone's posts are going to make me unhappy, I just unfollow. And if I know that my time is better spent off the internet seeing people in public doing whatever they want to do and with no regards to human life, then I just simply stay off of it. It's not healthy for me to just continue to put myself through constant stress and anger at other people. I know my rant against influencers in the past was a lot more heated and angry, but I'm no longer angry. I'm just disappointed. But I'm not surprised. And whether it's your friends or your family or celebrities or influencers, you'll probably remember for the rest of your life who took the pandemic seriously and who didn't. Because I know I will. And also, I know a lot of you guys are under the age of 18, but I hope that a lot of you can get your vaccine when it's your time to. Especially to a lot of you guys who are very anxious about your health. I'm so excited for you guys to be able to get a vaccine, because I know I am. Seeing your loved ones who need one get one is such a relief. I called 30 places to get my mom a vaccine, but it eventually worked. As ungrateful as I am for this time, I am very, very grateful for what I've learned throughout it all. I've learned to be so much more grateful and happy for the life that I have. I enjoy the simple pleasures in life, like driving to the cemetery. I like that I get to experience all the seasons changing in my childhood home. I like that I get to spend a lot of time with my family, even though they drive me fucking crazy. And I look at apartments every single day and I'm like, I'm gonna move out next week, like I'm gonna do it, and then I never do. I love them though. I love that I've been able to connect with you guys during this time, especially on something as insane as this. And I love that it's kind of socially acceptable for me to slow down. Cliche, I know, but you're not alone. I know what you're going through. I hope that if you took anything away from this video, it's that you're not crazy. there's gonna be a community of comments down below of people who feel just like you and have been just as serious about this all as you and have compassion towards human life just like you. And most of all, I appreciate all of you who have been taking this seriously, because it's people like you that are the reason why people like my grandparents and my mom are still alive. Crossing my fingers for all of you to get the vaccine soon. I like to refer to it as the vaccine. Makes it sound a whole lot more fun. Anyway, go do something nice for yourself today. Literally, I might go pick up a milkshake, and I haven't done that in a few months. Vegan, of course, because if I don't specify that, everyone's gonna be like, yeah, I thought you said you were vegan! It's gonna be vegan, so I hope that you guys like this video. I hope not a lot happened, but I like that I get to sit you guys down on my windowsill, and I get to just, like, sit and talk. What a cool job I have. If you guys did like this video, make sure that you leave it a like, because I'll see out so much. And also, don't forget to comment who are some of your favorite content creators that are taking the pandemic seriously down in the comments down below, because I want to discover some new YouTubers. I'm running out, okay? There's only so many old videos of my favorite comfort YouTubers that I can watch. Make sure that you subscribe if you want to be nasty, and if not, you're disgusting. Also, make sure you have your bell notifications on so you know every single time I post, or else you are gross like assholes. Both kinds. If you want to follow me on my other social media like Instagram, Twitter, Depop, Spotify, it's just at Nicole Rafiee. And if you want to follow me on my TikTok, it's at Nikki Nasty. I'm gonna go now. I'm sweating a little bit and I might need to change out of the sweatshirt. Get myself a milkshake! Yay! Okay, goodbye.